7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Oh man. It's Wednesday night. This is Weeby Tailin. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and this is... pair of scissors? Snips? Is that a gang sign? Well, as long as you don't do what you were talking about doing a while ago, I think we're gonna be all good. Oh no. Yeah, that was... Oh man. We are flying by the seat of our pants tonight, John, because I had a lot of stuff to do today in the heat. And to be honest with you, I didn't even want to come in this evening and do this. I was out in that sun all day. I got dizzy. I'm cramping all over. I'm cramping in places that I shouldn't be cramping in. But the Shasty McNasty is back in the water again. It's all good. So it was worth it, but we are going to do the show tonight. We're going to have a good time. As usual, we're shooting live. Where are we at? Oh, no good. We're shooting live in beautiful downtown Inglis inside of Captain's Cove Outfitters. We're going to have a good show for you tonight. We're going to talk about doubles. Apparently, I'm going to talk about the bulls. I'm the one in pain and discombobulated, but all of a sudden you can't talk. It's probably best. Hold on, where's my button? Oh man, my mind is crazy. We've got, let's see, what do we got? It's the first episode of the month, John. What month are we in? Not a bad answer. John is speechless. That's right. Kev Dog, to answer your question, as soon as I got home last night, I asked Stacy that question. I couldn't even finish it, and she rattled off the answer. So you were correct that the two people around that would know that answer live in the same house. Just had to get that out of there while I was thinking about it because I just saw your name right there. But yeah, cool. Throwing up? No? Okay. You got me worried. Somebody get Eric a Red Bull. No, is this... Well, I mean, yeah, I got you. I'm tired, but it was more heat exhaustion, and I was drinking today, but apparently I wasn't drinking enough because, dude, I was soaked head to toe, but it is... Oh, I was drinking those. I was drinking body armors. I was drinking waters, all that good stuff. Yep. So, man, I don't know. Don't even have the go-bys tonight, John. But let's take a look and see. Let's take a look and see if anybody is even watching this Happy Horse Pocky right here. Let's see. All right, so Denise is on here with the first comment. I cannot guarantee that she was the first comment since YouTube has been deleting those comments before the show comes on, but we see her. Bonnie is on there. We'll be talking about Bonnie tonight. Doug is there. Chris, good evening, guys. Dale, hope all is well. Dale, you need to get in here and collect your prize. You got a prize here ready to be picked up. Jim of Jim's Jigs, the Starbursts are on fire. I'll get you guys some for the giveaways. Jessica's on. Happy Wednesday. Bill is there. David's there. Kev Dog, we saw him already. Karrie. Anthony, first time watching in a long time. Live, I guess. What's up? Let's see. Another Kevin is on there. What's up? Casey's on. Nice shirt, John. I guess so. Sam is alive. Good deal. He had to be, they went out the emergency door on the airplane today. I guess they blew a tire either on the landing or before they took off. Yep. Justin's on. Ty is there. What's up, buddy? I think John has a bet going. Got a bet going? Just for tart? No, I can't even say that anymore. Just, what a challenge? Susie's I sent you the recipe for electrolyte drink. Yeah, but Dale, that was last year. Michelle is on. There's James. Thomas and young James. James knows John by name now. We spotted him at Publix and he yelled out to him in the truck. Did you see young James? Did you? Okay. All right. Nice. Richard's on. Cat's got John's tongue. I have no idea. He didn't explain any of this to me before we came on. I'll post it and tag you. All right, thank you, Dale. All right, so we have got some folks on, John.
All right, that's a record. That's the longest in my life I've ever been quiet. That is a record. Do you know how hard that was?
You sleep, well, you.
Oh no, I talk in my sleep.
Do you?
Oh yeah. That's the longest I've ever been quiet. I was going for a record. Didn't quite make it though.
I was hoping you were going to go longer, but
oh damn.
Well, John, let's get
That's the
into
best I
it.
could do right there, man.
Let's get into it here. Hot off the press, John. Captain's Cove Outfitters here in beautiful downtown Inglis is having. This is the 14th
That's a lot.
annual redfish contest,
That's
John.
a lot of rod and reels and combos. I mean,
There
he's
we
given
go.
away
Yep.
over 14 years.
So let's see. This is going to be August 1st through August 31st, so the whole month of August.
Do you know what the best thing about that piece of paper is? The date, August 31st. You know what happens on that day?
The month ends.
No.
It does.
You could run that dang river the next day.
Oh, the next day.
Yeah.
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 There you go. Something to look forward to. John.
Yes. You always got to find the positives, see?
There we go. So let's get through this here, John.
All right.
Contestants must sign up at Captain's Cove the morning prior to fishing. There you go. You must weigh in at Captain's Cove prior to 9 a.m. the next day. You must make a purchase besides ice. It could be a 49-cent bobber, he says. If charter with the following captains, you are already signed up automatically, I guess. He's got some dude named Eric Hasty, Katie Joe Davis, John Beach, and Andrew Fagan. Just want you to know. Where's it at? There we go. If you guys see that on there, been fishing out of here for a very long time, and he still can't spell my damn name.
Maybe he was putting extra emphasis in your name because you're first.
Eric.
Eric with a K.
There we go.
Eric with a K.
John-
Special K.
Yeah, there we go.
Special needs.
I'd eat the hell out of some Special K right
I bought
now. I'm
some
starving.
last night. I bought
Did
some
you?
last night. Yeah,
You
with
tried-
almonds.
You tried
Special
to
K with almonds.
lose a little bit of weight?
Not me. No. I ain't eating. I bought me Fruity Pebbles. I got the Fruity Pebbles.
So John, right here. You never start with first place. Let's go down to. Oh, he's got a 12 and under.
Yeah.
So there you go, 12 and under. First place, Shimano Spheros combo. Second and third place, Symmetry combo.
That's
there
just for the
go.
kids.
That's kids, John.
Yep. Now this is a redfish only contest.
Yep.
And that slot limit legal red size. Don't be bringing in a 28-inch redfish. It's 27 inches.
Not 27 and some.
No.
They will be.
They will be measuring the fish.
All right, John. For the adults, third place, a Danco knife set. Second place, a Bull Bay sniper. And first place, holy cow.
Wow.
I got to read here for a little bit.
Yeah.
A Bull Bay sniper, Shimano Stratic reel, pair of Costas or Smiths, and a pair of Danco pliers. So there you go.
Prizes there in the first place.
So I mean that's a handful of change right there, buddy.
I'm gonna win it this year.
Are
That's it. Yep. Putting my stake on that deal. Yep.
You know, he didn't say. I wonder if captains can compete in this
It
one.
didn't say you can't.
Yeah, it does not
but
say it.
just
Look,
says-
front and back.
That's
It
right.
doesn't say.
It just says,
We got the
though,
rules
if you're
right
chartering
here.
with you, you know.
You're automatically
Enter.
signed
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
All right. Well, good deal. So
He's gonna amend that thing tomorrow now.
yeah,
we already have a participant.
he's going to get my name right.
Yep.
So there is already somebody on the board, John.
Yep.
David Owen with a 5.62, currently in first place up there on the board. So congratulations. I don't know if that came in today or
Had to be
yesterday.
the- What's today? The second?
The second. Yep,
Okay,
yep,
so it
yep.
could have been yesterday or today.
It could have been.
But I'm going to beat it, so y'all don't even need to bother entering. I'm
Don't
going to
even
win.
need to try.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Be very afraid when I say that.
Kev Dog says they got to be 18 to 27.
Yep.
You are correct.
That's right. Be very afraid. I'm going to win it.
Casey says I can't even catch an 18-inch redfish, so no one has to worry about me. From the F around and find out category.
Everything he catches is too dang big to go on there.
Oh, Lordy, there we go. So that'll be fun. That's always fun. Like I said, just remember to sign up in the morning and then make sure you weigh, they close the doors at 6, guys. Don't come in at 5:59 looking to get your fish weighed. That's
They're
not gonna like that.
Yeah. You'll get less weight on there. That's a 9-pound fish. No, it's not.
All right, John, coming up, being the first, this is the first Thursday coming up tomorrow. That
Blackwater
means
Fishing Club.
Blackwater Fishing and Social Club meets tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Upstairs. Well, no, it won't be upstairs. It'll
downstairs.
be downstairs at the Blackwater because the Blackwater is redoing the floor upstairs. So it's about time, John.
Yep.
The Staples were kind of holding that floor
That's
together.
right. Who knows what's going to happen?
So I do believe they have a speaker, and tournament will follow on Saturday.
Yep.
So
I
lots of
think
fun.
we got good weather this weekend.
It is
Both days. Looking
Yeah.
good so far.
Yep.
As
I
of
think
today.
the rain is supposed to start tapering
Yep.
off, or at least minimizing back to its just afternoon pattern or whatever. So that's
It's a good thing.
Yep. So come and check it out. 7 o'clock upstairs, Blackwater Bar and Grill, John. Let's see. Now, John, talking about Blackwater, last night we did the old beach bum trivia, and they're actually doing a game right now over there at Cedar River Seafood over there in Crystal River. Old Harry's place there. We won again.
That would be three-peat, dynasty,
Yep.
turkey if we're bowling, whatever you want to call it.
You had to know your
Strike 3, they're out. Whatever you want to call it, but we bad. We are trivia oriented.
You had to know your Pee Wee Herman trivia last night.
And what was really bad is between the two of me and you, we knew a lot of Pee Wee trivia, and I don't think that was a very good thing, but we won.
It was damn good, John.
Damn good. I guess me and Eric knew a lot more about Pee Wee Herman than we thought we did.
We were getting a lot of looks, John.
Yes, we were. We didn't even need the music. We knew the answer to the questions without the musical hint. So we bad.
Yep. Yeah. So, John, should we ask what that last winning question could have been? See if anybody knows.
See if they know. Yeah. Without Googling,
Yep.
Do you know the answer to this question Eric's fixing to ask? 'Cause I don't remember the question.
Yep. So on the Pee Wee's Playhouse, the genie he had, Jambi, I believe was his name, had a catchphrase, 6-word catchphrase. Can somebody type in the comments the 6-word catchphrase that Jambi had on the show?
I know what it was.
Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I know. Yankety, 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 yankety.
Yakety yak, don't talk back.
No, that wasn't it. That was Pee Wee in the movie theater. Yankety, 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 yankety. See, I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yep. John wants to catch, James wants to catch a monster snook. Well, buddy, they're out there right now. Yeah, it's they're out there now, and we're going to be talking about the bulls coming up here shortly, and how to catch those. Let's see. So yeah, if you're interested in that, come hang with us Tuesday nights upstairs at the Blackwater, 6 o'clock for trivia. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now, John,
if you're a genius, there's a spot on our team for you. You can be a genius in any area. It doesn't matter because the areas can be who knows.
So I'm noticing that nobody's commented yet on that answer.
They don't know it. Eric and Stacy do it. Oh my gosh! Nobody knows anything about Pee Wee Herman.
No.
Except for yankety, 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 yankety.
They forgot all about it.
Oh, what did that guy say? What did he say when he walked in on him? Richard. Right, it was Richard. Was it Richard?
There we go.
Richard.
Oh, well, that was on.
That was
not Black Sheep.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
Richard.
Who's your favorite?
Spanky. Who's your favorite? Little Rascal. Spanky. Oh God.
Oh, look
That's
there.
Some good stuff.
Oh, Chris might have
Googled it.
He might. Well, I don't know if he Googled it,
but
he got it.
What is the catchphrase? What is it?
Mecca lecca high, mecca hiney ho.
Mecca lecca high, mecca hiney ho.
Oh,
mecca lecca high, mecca hiney ho. Wow. Wow.
And I knew that.
And that was Gumby?
Jambi.
Yeah. Jambi. I'm Gumby, damn it.
That's the Eddie Murphy version. So, John, we've got a benefit coming up for Matthew Bornman, basically kind of a raffle thing coming up. We talked about this a little bit last week. This is, associate, well, I guess the Brian Sims, Fat Boy Jigs, he is, it's his nephew that this thing actually happened to, and they're trying to get him back on the mend, if you will. Lots of awesome fishing charters up for grabs. Tickets are $50 each, and let me see. Brian sent me some info here, and like I said, I was not able to get any of this in, but you can buy these tickets. Tees Bait Shop, Ed's Tackle Shop, Salty Hooks, Miss Finn's Oar House, Backwaters Restaurant in Ozello, Looking Sharp Barbershop, or they could reach out directly to Brian there with Fat Boy Jigs. So if you know how to get in touch with him. And let's see, who did they have? Let's go back to that picture right there, and we'll see what he had on the list right there. So charters from Lickety Split Fishing Charters, Renegade Sport Fishing, A-Lure Charters, Hefty's Ozello Adventures, Windy Day 2 Fishing Charters, and they've got a bonus one on there that he says basically he wants to kind of keep it a surprise. So I don't know what that was all about.
A bonus charter.
Yep. And basically you buy these little raffles, and you come back. Shoot, what was that darn date? Damn it.
Is that the Cabrera trip in Panama?
Oh, wow. Is that on there?
I don't know. No, I'm starting bull.
There we go. Yep. So on August 30th, not quite the 31st, Wednesday night here on Weeby Tailin, we will announce the winner.
You'll know who's going where.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Dale had come in with the Mecca Lecca High.
It just doesn't even. I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense for whatever. Oh, Pee Wee Herman.
Gotta love it.
Aye.
All right.
One mistake in a movie theater is all it takes.
Hey, it wouldn't even be a mistake nowadays.
That's right. Nowadays,
everybody's
it's
doing
fine.
it.
The poor little guy.
Yeah.
The poor little guy. He was ahead of his time.
Yeah. And you can't tell him no to put it away.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. He's just playing with it.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, man.
All right. That's a hell of a segue, but let's talk about Bonnie.
Let's go into Bonnie with State Farm.
You know we love us some Bonnie with State Farm.
And she ain't playing around. She gonna save you money.
She will. Give her or any of her associates a call at 352-484-0905, John. And they will do everything in their power to save you money. Now, Bonnie's got an awesome little tournament coming up here October 7th as well. This is Fishing for Freedom tournament. This is for the veterans and first responders. I guess, I don't know if it's confined to the Dunellen area or something to that effect, but it's going to be here local. It's not like you put your money in and it goes out, to everyone. It's the money's going to stay here,
specific area.
Local. Yep.
So is it wrong of me to tell one of my reps, hey man, I'll give you an order, but you're going to give me something for Bonnie's fishing tournament? It worked.
Oh.
Boy, if you tell you, salesman learned, I looked right at him and I said, hey man. He's like, what? He said, you haven't never ordered nothing from me. I said, really? I said, well, I'll tell you what. I said, I'll order something for you. I said, but you're going to give me something for a tournament I got coming up that I need a sponsor for. He goes, well, what's that?
What?
I said, look, it's for the veterans. He goes, I'm a veteran. He goes, I'm all in. I said, well, good. I'm all in with an order. I said, now you bring me something for her tournament. So he brought me a tackle box. So I've got a tackle box for Bonnie. It's a weatherproof, little small outdoor tackle box, so. He came and dropped it off at the shop.
Did you order a 49-cent bobber?
$25,000 worth of pipe.
Oh! You're gonna lay the pipe, John.
I did, but I was like, I don't really want to do that, but I was like, this is a perfect primetime example to say, you want something? Well, all I want's a little. I told him, I said, it don't gotta be much. I said, just a little something. And he brought it out, and he left the little card, left his card on there and everything, and I was like, okay, that'll work. So now I know how to hit these reps up.
There you go.
You want something? You scratch my back, I'll write you a PO.
Bonnie put in the comments, thank you, John. Yep. So there you go. Now, John, Bonnie's been sponsoring We Be Tailin for a long time, and typically she gives us something to give away, on a monthly basis, and typically we make you work for it.
That's right.
What are we going to make you work for this go round? How about a very nice pair of these Danco pliers?
I know everybody needs one of those.
Yep. That helps for unhooking them big old bulls,
That's
John.
right. Helps for everything. Getting those catfish off your hook that you catch.
And a Danco knife set right here. So that's not too bad. So what is that? That's basically with tax, that's $50-something. So you're looking at about $95 worth of goodies right there. So John, what hoops should we make these folks jump through for $95? Oh, you went silent again. That was nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
He's sending me the vibes right now. I'm picking up what he's laying down. No, not that one.
No.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Oh!
That was definitely not the one.
We just made some money!
Yeah. Is Tyler drinking again?
I don't know. Team Captain's Cove.
Yeah. Oh, that's Tyler. That's our boy.
He might be.
He might be into the sausage. Let's see here. So we got to make it something simple because Taylor's got to understand what we want.
Yeah.
We got to make it something easy so that they'll do it.
Dale says TikTok.
TikTok?
Dale, do you have TikTok?
Yeah, Dale, do you have TikTok? We know Tyler's got TikTok. Oh my gosh, I don't have TikTok, so it can't be. We're not doing TikTok.
Look at Casey coming up with something creative right here. He says, donate something to the tournament to get entered into the drawing.
Donate something to the tournament to get entered in the drawing. It can be anything from a... Okay. Yes. All right. So...
Well, that's what you were thinking the whole time.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to equate everything in together. Okay, so we're going to equate Captain's Cove and Bonnie all into one shot. So all you have to do is pick up something from Captain's Cove to donate to the tournament for Bonnie's tournament. So if you come in and you buy one Sunbum, one Sport banana boat, one bag of hooks,
49-cent
yep, whatever. So she can make a basket that says donated from all the tailors. Now listen to me very carefully. See what that does?
What does that
Donated from everybody who's a tailor buys one thing for Bonnie's tournament, and you buy it and tell us that you bought something, and we get it to, you can get it to us, we can get it to Bonnie, and get it to Jim. Jim, we'll start a basket here.
Throw it all in a basket.
We'll throw it in a basket, and we will donate it to Bonnie's tournament, and that will get you in the drawing to win $100 worth of stuff. So basically, if you spend $1.50, $2 could get you into winning $100. Now, if you don't like those odds, I'm sorry, but this is for a good cause, number one. It's for a good person, Bonnie, who always is given to the show. It's for Jim, who you get the stuff from anyways. So all you got to do, that's it. And I expect every single one of your names to be put in that dang thing, or I'm going to be highly depressed.
Wow.
And do you really want to depress me?
Put you back.
Because I'm not in the mood.
Put you back to being quiet.
So, as I said to my rep, you will buy a little something to put in that basket for Bonnie's tournament.
So
because you're going to win $100 with stuff. I mean, come on.
we do have to let Jim know about this.
Oh yeah, hey, Jim's selling stuff, so Jim ain't gonna care. Doesn't matter what you buy. And just try to keep it different too, so that way we get like little things in there that are all different. Be like a smorgasbord, like a candy shop. Yeah, take it to the candy shop.
Let you lick the lolly.
So that sounds like a great idea, and I'll start it off.
Yay!
Yay! Although I can't win. You're gonna need a bigger basket.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Need a bigger basket.
There you go.
Oh man.
All right.
But that's it. To enter for $100 worth of stuff, couple dollars.
Let's see. Bonnie seems to like it. There's some hearts there.
Okay, that'll work.
I think that's good stuff.
That's good stuff. Yeah, because I mean these are little things, and you'll be surprised. Little things add up to big things, add up to a nice little basket for a great donation. So we're talking a donation to a donation for winning something off of a donation.
Oh, Casey's gonna put 2 dozen shrimp in there. That's gonna stink.
No!
Stink.
What if they're frozen?
We'll go gift card. 2
Gift
dozen
card.
shrimp.
2 dozen shrimp. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Good. Yeah,
that will work. Nothing wrong with that. It doesn't matter what you put in, you get an entry.
There you go.
And every time you put something in, you get an entry. So if you come in and you buy a bag of Z-Mans, even if they're on sale, and you put them in the box, you let me and Eric know that you've done that, and you get entered to win $100 worth of stuff. So $2 for $100. Look at the odds.
Yeah, something. We'll get it figured out.
Oh
yeah, we're gonna have to get Jim
for
in
the whole
loop.
month. Yep.
There you go.
We're gonna get Jim in the loop. We'll let him know. We'll have a basket down here. Good to go. That's awesome.
John, you know what?
What?
If you like the kind of content that we're bringing to you right now, we want you to hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
If this is the first time you've ever seen the show, you want to be notified, hit the little bell, do all that good stuff.
Do all that good stuff.
Help the show grow so we can keep talking about fishing,
and then
John.
put on there why.
Why? Why you watch the show?
Why?
Because they like the content.
Because we're entertaining. Do we not entertain you?
So, John, I'm going to let you catch your breath.
Oh, man.
Let's go ahead and
I should have stayed quiet.
Let's hear a word from our sponsor, Salt Life. right, John, this is the point in the show where we give you, the tailors, 20% off your next saltlife.com order. You know how we do. We're going to go ahead and flash you up a code. This code works one time. It works for one person. So you have to be the first one to put this code in the coupon section there of saltlife.com. You'll get 20% off your entire order. You ready for this, John?
I'm ready. Let's hope the letters mean something.
We will see. All right. CC20 RLC VKE. CC20 RLC VKE. What did you see there, John? What do you see? Yeah, that's hard.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure how that one goes with anything, John. That one's tough.
Whoa.
But again, that code works one time. 20% off saltlife.com. Big shout out to Salt Life for sponsoring.
That was the most letters they ever stuck in there.
That's good stuff.
That was a lot of letters.
Let's see. Bonnie says, you all are awesome. Thanks so much. She's talking to you folks. Not
the tailors,
us.
not us. The tailors.
Us. We're just a conduit
that's right.
for all this to flow.
Yeah. We are the electrical piping in between the power.
$25,000 worth of pipe.
$25,000 volts going through that pipe.
All right.
We lay the pipe for the foundation.
So, John, let's see. Like I said, we did not have a whole lot of time to do things today, and I do apologize. There's no Captain's Cove. There's always Captain's Cove, but there's no Captain's Corner. No spotted by today. Just did not have the time frame to get all that done. But, John, let's talk about you. You did a little fishing this weekend.
Did I? Yes,
sure.
Yes, I did get to go. Yes, it's been a long time since I've been, but I got to go fishing. I found some fish.
There you go. So the Reds are starting to come back. And when I say come back, they never left. They just left where you normally like to fish.
Now they're back where I fish at.
Yeah.
They're back in my honey holes.
Yeah. So that's nice, good eating size right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely not a bull.
Eat one.
But
if you're gonna eat one, that's him.
Good. Yeah. And you got on. So I mean, you got on a few, but pressed for time, I just grabbed a couple so you were there. So John, what were you doing? How were you catching them? Did Missy catch any of them, or did she catch them all and let you hold them for the picture?
So because I had been fishing offshore, I had become a little rusty. Oh, so I missed like the first 2 or 3 bites, and I know they were reds because you just know that thump when they hit it, because a catfish will nibble and just hold on to it, but a red will thump it. And so I missed like the first couple bites. I was like, man, I'm rusty. And then the second stop, I caught one, and I got back into the groove of catching them. But outgoing tide.
Yep.
It was high tide, outgoing. And I was using mud minnows and live pinfish. And the little ones, just the little baby ones. You don't need the big ones, just the little baby ones. And I was using a knocker rig on the bottom.
Yeah.
I had 4 poles out. And they were all...
Then how many did Missy have out?
No. That was her included. Come on. I know I had... Wait a minute. No, I lied. We had 6 poles out because we were holding one and we each had 2 that were sitting on the bottom. So, yeah. Okay, I lied a little bit.
See, Casey,
all right, so
Casey called it.
6 poles. And
Missy caught the fish and let you take the picture.
No. That I'm going to tell you right now, if there's one thing my wife won't do is she will not let me hold one of her fish. She will not hold one of my fish. I had to take a picture of her snook in the photo, holding it for her while she was fighting another fish. So you tell me if you think anything's going to take off nefarious like that. Not happening. No. But everything was on the bottom. Everything happened fast. It was about an hour of straight bites. We caught I don't know how many. We lost I don't know how many because, we'd turn around and their pole would be going down. And we're using little small 3-aught circle hooks. Hooked up in the nose, small weight on it, thrown out, let it sit, 20-pound fluorocarbon, 10-pound braid, let it ride.
What do you like so much about that size, and then why the circle hook?
So the reason we're using the circle hooks is when you flip a mud minnow, you put him on a hook and you flip him out there, he'll go that way and the hook will land over there. It's like, well, if he gets hit, I don't think you're going to feel it because he's over there and the hook's over there. So, so with the circle hook, you hook it up through that cartilage of his nose. When you go to throw him and he lands in the water, he doesn't flip off the hook. He hangs in the circle of the hook.
Yep.
So when it hits the bottom, the circle hook lays there. The fish is able to swim around freely because we're not putting a big weight on him. And also it keeps you from hanging up on the oyster bars as bad as a regular J-hook does. So there's a couple things that make this better, for what we're doing.
So this is the old throw it out there, let it sit. And,
I think they call it baiting and waiting.
So you got your boat looks like a porcupine.
Yeah. You're sitting there on Facebook or you're talking. It's like, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eric, how's it going? What you doing? Oh, I'm fishing. Connie, well, we caught a couple, but oh, crap, a fish on,
Gotta go.
So that's what happens in the life of John and Missy out there fishing for that's exactly how it happens. Because if we go to eat, the rod goes off. We go to drink, the rod goes off. Go to pee, the rod goes off. Eric calls, the rod goes off. Dad calls, the rod goes off. My other buddy calls, where to fish at, the rod goes off. So you want to plan your day where people are calling you. You have food in the boat.
Plenty of food.
And plenty of drink because it's hot out there. And lots of fish will bite.
Damn.
And boy, if that ain't perfectly said, I don't know what else is.
I can contest to the hot out there. Like I said, I may cramp just anywhere to move. So if I do get up and walk it out,
so to give y'all a look on that is the fish bit from 11 till 1. So they were in the heat of the day biting. So the water temp is not bothering them. The heat's not bothering them. Now me, it bothered. Yeah. Man, I went broke rule number 1.
Oh, you were breaking the rules?
Oh, yeah, I was hot, man. Golly, and I got into I think I may have, put a water on my head or something. I didn't drink it, because that stuff's bad. It's got fish poop in it.
You know what fish do in that.
Oh, yeah, fish poop and pee in the water, so don't drink that stuff. Ugh.
Yeah,
but
there we go. Justin says that's the clue. Anytime I start tying on another rod, I get a bite.
That's what happens.
Gotta start over.
Yep, it's crazy how that works, but it is like those fish know something.
Yeah, well, this is getting to the time of the year where bait and weight is very effective.
It's effective because they're not really chasing nothing. I didn't see any bait moving or being attacked, but when we threw the bait out to them and let it sit there, they found it. Yeah, they were there. There was a school of them there. We found a school of reds.
Let's see. Anybody see the low-flying plane come across the ramp Sunday? Was that a yellow plane with the water landing stuff?
Thought it was a green
flotation one? I don't know. I'm just asking because I've taken that guy fishing before.
Might have been yellow. I'm kind of colorblind.
James, you got so much expectations. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
What? Who?
It says, hope you're like Santa. I have a lot of needs for my catch of a Florida memory in the morning.
Is he fishing with you tomorrow?
I guess so.
All right. I'll call him for you so that the fish bite. He's got plenty of food and drink for you, so bring plenty of food and drink, start drinking and eating, and you'll be good to go.
No.
That'll make for the memory.
Oh, yeah. No, they know they need to bring their own food.
That's what I'm saying. Bring your own food and drink and make for the memory. I'll call Eric and make the line go off.
I tried doing that at the beginning, having drinks for everybody and doing
you got the
whatever.
wrong ones. Everything's the wrong one.
I only drink Perrier
I'm
water.
a vegan.
I only do this. I only do that.
Yeah.
Is that gluten-free? Is this that? No.
That's it. I'm not doing it. I don't eat hot dogs. Well, shame on you. Oh, my gosh.
I eat my crappy racetrack sandwich. Sometimes I splurge, get a Wawa.
Wawa's way better than that other one. Ooh.
All right, well, there you go. So, John, you had you finally, I know you've been disheartened. Where have they been? Where are my fish? So I'm glad that you finally got out there and had a good weekend, good Sunday
the fish.
For fishing. So. Yep. All right, good deal. So, John, we're moving right through this here. We're going to get into the topic of the day right there, John. Doubles And we just basically we want to tell you guys how to go ahead and catch one that size, and we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. Drive to the East Coast. And
That's
go
right.
fishing.
Go to the East Coast. I was going to say the same thing. I'm like, go to the East Coast and catch a bull. Because my guy on the East Coast laughs at me when I post a fish
And you call
that's
it a bull.
33 inches long. And I'm like, yep, the bulls are on fire. And I'll get a text. The hell? It'd be like, that's X. He'd be like, that's not a bull, bro. I'm like, but it is for us.
It is.
It's our bull. Okay, it's a bull, not our. It's not the bull. It's a bull.
So there you go. So we call them bulls here because they are our bulls. So
That's right.
all the fish are coming in close to spawn, and it really kicks off in August and will run through September. Now we'll see how early or late it will be,
how long it'll
because
last.
the fish have kind of been a little goofy, know, but you can expect, if you do what we suggest here for you, to catch anywhere, in the over slot size fish for us. So that's going to be your 28 to probably 33, 34, 35 inch fish. Occasionally getting that 38, maybe either one or two over 40 inches, and that's gonna be
44 is pushing.
That's big for us.
You get a 44
Big,
like my wife and I have done, and Eric came close to with Stacy, and I think you got a 42, right? With Stacy.
I've
You're
had
in the 40-something
I've
inch.
had 40s and 42s. Here.
Pulling over that is a feat.
Yeah,
But it can happen because me and Eric saw him one day. We just couldn't get the bastard. We couldn't get them things to fight.
Yeah.
And we worked hard. But I mean, don't get us wrong. We caught a bunch, but there was some that we seen that we wanted really, really bad. But for some reason, they just wouldn't eat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the key to catching these bulls is you got to have the right bait.
Oh yeah, right tackle,
And
right bait.
This is not. You could catch them on your 3000s and your little 17-pound rod and all that good stuff.
That's not a good thing.
You can do this. You really don't want to, though. You want to go ahead and step it up a little bit. These fish are bigger, and you don't want to exhaust this fish. Yes, it's going to be a great fight. You're going to have a lot of fun, but that fish is going to be exhausted. He's been out with the ladies all night as it is anyway. The last thing he wants to do is be drained, and then you put them back and basically
bull
you're feeding
shark
the
snaps
sharks.
him in half.
Yep. So,
And they will, because the bull sharks will line up on him. The bull sharks follow the school of the big bulls. And when one of the big bulls gets tired and thrown back in the group, he feasts upon him. I promise you, he'll eat him. He'll eat him. Oh, he gone.
Half the time they'll get him while he's on your hook.
Oh, yeah.
So
never stick your hand down there. Be careful when you're putting your hand in the water on these fish.
Yeah, so step it up. 4,000 to 5,000. Series reel. Don't give the drag a lot of play. Like I said, you want to go ahead and get these fish in. Because you're going to get them in, and then you're going to bait up, and you're going to go catch them. I mean, that's kind of how it rolls. So get the fish. If you're going to take a picture of it, take the picture
quick.
in a hurry. Get the fish back in the water. Make sure he
Revive
is
him.
revived. Make sure the fish is revived. Let him go. But shrimp just isn't going to be the ticket for that. Now, I'm not saying you won't catch them on shrimp before anybody else jumps in here because I always catch big ones on shrimp. Yes, you will catch one occasionally on shrimp. But
the numbers.
You're wanting those bigger baits. If you're going to the shop, get you the pinfish, maybe the big mud minnows, the biggest you could get.
Big chunks of cut mullet.
That will work.
Oh, it works.
I find you're going to get the quantity on that bigger bait that is actually moving. You will catch them.
Oh, yeah, they'll hit.
But
when they're fired up in the school, you'll get them. But the bigger baits, though, like the live mullet, live pinfish.
Well, and that's the coup de grace right there. But those take work. So
Yeah,
nobody sells live
don't sell those.
mullet.
Yeah.
So This is the time of year where if you can throw a cast net, you're king.
Yeah, you are king. It's hot. It's hard.
Yep.
It's the water's nasty to get into. Throw it out of your boat. Don't step out in the boat. Don't get cut by an oyster. Don't do none of that bull. Just stay in the boat, trolling boat around, throw for your mullet. It's hard to keep them alive now because the heat and the water.
Hot.
So you're battling time. You're battling hot water, a hot day, and of course yourself being overheated. But man, when you get on a school of them, I had 4 rods out. I had 4 bulls on.
Yeah.
I was out there doing it for I went, oh man, it's so much fun.
Yeah. Now, what you want to do to try to keep those fish alive and keep them cooler is everybody's got bottles of water, right?
Yep.
Take a few of those bottles home and freeze them. Yeah. So as the day kind of progresses, drop one of them bottled waters in your bait well. Cap on, frozen. We're not trying to freshen up the water. We're just trying to keep that water at a cooler temp, so your bait will last a little bit longer. Let's see. Also, I'd like to catch a cobia with a tag inside. I'm going to have a real long day tomorrow. I thought it was just a half day, John, but
Damn it,
apparently
man.
I'm going to have a long
Damn it,
day.
man. That guy wants you to run offshore, inshore, near shore, around the shore. Hey,
Yeah.
there's a possibility you could catch a cobia tomorrow.
But yeah, so back to that finger mullet, John.
Yep.
That is by far,
That's
by
far
the bait that you want to have.
Yep. 6-7 inches long is a smoker.
Yep. And it's basically what you just described while you were talking about your bait and weight technique earlier with what you did, just on a little grander scale.
Yep.
A little bit bigger hook. A little bit bigger weight.
I use like 6-aught, 7-aughts. I hook them through the nose or I'll hook them in the tail. If they're biting really fast, it doesn't matter where you hook them because you're going to throw them out there. They're going to get smoked. Yeah. You get onto a school of them and they're hanging around, they're going to eat. Yeah. That's what they do. Be ready. Don't fish 3 or 4 poles when they're doing that because you'll get them all hooked up and then you're going to have a hard time reeling them all in at the same time. Lines get crossed. You're netting them here. You're netting them there. Don't do as John does.
If you get into them, and as John and I have done in the past where he's doing 2 rods and I'm doing 2 rods, that goes away pretty quick.
Yes, it does. You'll stop that fast.
You get tired and you're like, okay, I just got one out.
and do me another favor. If you see me or Eric out there and we're backed off on something and we're hooked up, do not pull up in there on us. If you want to share the fish, that's one thing. But if you're going to run your trolling motor down in there where we're throwing the baits to, you're going to scare the whole school away. If you want to be shareable, well, then that's one thing. You get in line, you get down to the edge, you throw to the fish, you catch them because that's the way these fish are. If you drive a trolling motor, drive the boat up in there, you think you start pointing like this, like you know what you're doing, you will mess up that whole school. And I'm not going to be happy. Eric's not going to be happy. His clients aren't going to be happy. And you're not going to be happy because you're not going to catch no fish. So don't roll up on somebody because you gotta like, you can do it, but you got to stay out. Throw to them.
So, and what John is referring to is
Etiquette.
This time of year here in Nature Coast with these bulls coming in, they're going to eventually at some point or another, they're going to be on the points.
Sharp points.
We have points all over the place. Now, there's a handful of points that everybody goes to because that's what they know.
Yeah.
But when you get to these points, stagger yourself away from the bar. They travel up and down the bar.
They go up down the bar.
They stay up and down the points, so don't pull up on the bar.
Yeah.
Don't throw pull your boat up where everybody's casting. This time of year, it gets crowded out there because everybody knows this is what they've been waiting for since
what we've
last
been waiting
year.
for. It's what we all want.
But the point of the story, the moral of the story is that there are a lot of points out here.
Yep.
You don't have to
use
all
that one.
gang up on one point.
Yep. Yeah, they'll be on all points. There'll be a million fish out there, and they're all over slots. So you're not keeping them. You're basically just doing the photo ops, the catch and release thing. The fight is incredible, and like I said, a 40-inch fish over here is a trophy of a lifetime. You break the 40-inch club, snook or red, you've done something big time for the Gulf Coast. And over the past few years, we've had some pretty big ones show up. But again, Watch what if you want to wait, watch what the captain's doing, then join the crowd. So you see what not to do. And I'm not saying any of y'all do this. I'm just putting it out there for anybody that watches it. It's way better to stay back, throw into the fish, let them come to you than it is to pull up on the fish because they're gone. They will leave. And if they don't ever settle back down again, they may not come back through, and your day's done. You got to go to another point, and if you do the same thing, you'll do the same thing there. So just trying to help y'all catch some.
Sure. Oh yeah. And like I said, these fish come through. When they come through,
it's great.
It schools.
Yep.
You know, it's not, oh, we got one.
No.
You know, it's like, you know, in a certain
5 or
row,
6.
you can almost see it coming because that boat hooks up, then the boat next to it hooks up, and then they hook it, and you're like,
Right.
okay, it's my turn.
It's my turn. Yep. You wait your time, and it's going to happen.
Thomas wants to know, can you chum for them? Can you?
No.
You can, but I recommend against it because you're already going to have the presence of those sharks.
Yep.
And you don't want any more of the shark presence there because, like I said, we want these fish to continue on doing what they're doing. And, you know, you get to chumming, and then you've got the struggling fish, all that good stuff. It's just going to bring the sharks. Yeah, going to bring the sharks on top of you.
If you chum, you take a chance of one, you getting bit when you reach down to get that sucker out of the water. And I'm telling you, I have seen sharks go through people's nets.
Oh,
they are incredibly fast. And if you've got your hand reaching down to get a fish and you're paying attention to that fish, you're not seeing what's around you, which is 9 or 10 foot long. And when he goes, he's fast. So you don't need any extra chum out there. It's not like a snook. You're not. The redfish are feeding on the bottom. They've got their heads down and their tails up like this. So they're going along like this, and they see a crab and they go, they eat him. They come around, they see your bait, they eat him. So you're not like fishing for fish that you're pulling along. You're fishing for fish that are digging like this.
Chris says you need to throw the anchor as high as you can and as far as you can.
Chris.
This is why nobody likes you, Chris.
Everybody likes Chris.
Okay, what are you talking about? Wait a minute. Oh, God. Everybody loves Chris.
Wait a minute. That's our connection now. Don't be running him off. Don't do what Chris just said because my God. And I've seen people do it too because they'll run up there.
Oh, sure.
And they'll go like this. Whoa.
Yeah.
Boosh. It's like. And then they're sitting there going, well, I ain't catching none. Everybody else is. You just scared every redfish in the county away.
Yeah. Well, you're throwing that big clunky anchor right up to where you're trying to fish.
Into where you're going to fish.
That never makes any sense. You know? But people do it time and time.
They do.
And
it's so funny because the pointing guy, you got the guy out there, and you'll be catching a fish, and he'll be pointing at you, telling the guy on the boat, hey, that was my spot. I was going to go there. You see where that guy's catching a fish? That's where we were headed. And you know exactly what he's doing, and he's so full of crap, but he's got a point. It's like, why are you bothered pointing? Just pull up there, get in line, catch fish. Mr. Pointer Guy. Oh, man. I laugh at the pointer guy.
So there again, John, if you enjoyed the content that we're bringing you here tonight, make sure you hit that damn little subscribe button.
And if you got anything bad to say about us, text Derek.
Yeah. Yeah. Dale says Chris is being a problem child tonight.
Chris.
Does spot lock spook the fish?
Nope.
So...
Yes and no. Yeah.
So, if you are far enough off of the point and you're away from everything, spot lock's perfectly fine. If you run right up in there where the damn at with that's gonna spook.
if Eric's catching 2 fish on and you spot lock up in there where he's catching those fish, it's no bueno.
And to the shallower you get, running that trolling motor's obviously gonna, take in mind your water depth and what you're doing. But the trolling motor in shallow depths will spook.
That will spook them. Yeah, use your power poles on that. Oh man,
there we go. All right. Well, John, we did it.
We did what?
No cheat sheet. No, this is next, this is next, this is next. We did it. We got to the
Well,
end.
I kind of liked it better because it showed that we can do free rapping.
I think they call that freestyle.
Freestyling. My bad. I was going for free crapping, but I went free rapping, you went freestyling.
Oh, Lord.
All right, tonight's question is, what's the largest
No, I
wahoo?
already got the question.
No, I don't see no question.
Well, no, it's...
Oh, it's in your head?
Yeah. So the largest wahoo, that was several
That was
episodes
weeks ago, yeah.
But Dale was trying
Dale
to
brought it
reverse
up.
sneak that in.
He was trying to be reverse psychologist.
Tonight's question is, what's the size of the keeper, Kobe? As everybody keeps going,
36 to the board. Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, it can't be no question yet because I ain't going to show them what they're going to win.
no, not yet,
Yeah,
not yet.
that's right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So what are we going to win?
What are we going to win?
tonight?
A bottle opener.
That's not a bottle opener.
It's a bottle holder. And how come it's showing up with it being green? It's not see-through.
It's not the
Different
right color
kind of green?
Yeah.
Oh, and this one's slightly used. So, slightly used beer koozie. And some Jigs.
There you go.
That'll hook on to these Q8 super baits, which will catch them perfectly slot-sized fish.
Perfect.
And, of course, everybody needs a set of these. Which brings me to a story real quick before we ask the question.
Oh.
But here's a pair of Danco pliers.
Yep.
So me and my wife are coming in on Sunday, and there's this guy parked in a boat with his buddy, and they're parked right in the middle of the channel where no fish are ever going to hang out. And the guy's got a fish on. So he reels it up, and he sees what it is. It's a catfish. And all you see is the guy doing this. Wham! Bam! Wham! Bam! And the rod's going like this, and the catfish is flying through the air, and his buddy's ducking out of the way, and he's going like this. And I thought to myself, if he bought that rod from Captain's Cove and brings it back broken and says, I broke this rod on a fish. So that was kind of funny.
Well, there you go.
I thought that's pretty funny. That poor catfish was beating hell.
He was.
He hated
was
that
a
catfish.
flying
That cat was a
catfish.
flying catfish.
So, John, we're going to ask a question.
Oh, boy.
The first 5 right answers we see, go write your name on a piece of paper. We're going to drop it in the Captain's Cove bucket. And my boy John right here is going to pick tonight's winner out of the bucket.
I can pick a winner.
So let me make sure my papers are in order. Let me get on the right page here.
It gets a little boogie in it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We can use them Danco pliers.
That's right.
What everybody can use.
Everybody
some
can
Danco
use a
pliers.
pair of
There we
Danco
go.
pliers.
All right, John. Tonight we talked about what?
Bulls.
Bulls.
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
So where's the team the Bulls from? Is that the question?
No.
Chicago?
That is not.
Who was their
tonight's
main
question.
player? Scottie Pippen?
He was one of them.
And Dennis Rodman?
He was one of them.
Steve Kerr?
Probably, I don't know.
Yep, Steve Kerr.
Okay,
Yep.
but
And,
the man, the legend.
And the one guy that shot the ball, what was his name? There was one more, and then Michael Jordan. But who else did they have? Horace Grant? I think he was on
I
there.
don't know. You always you automatically go to Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Michael Jordan, number 1. No
There we go.
LeBron Bron.
No, wrong team.
Wrong team. He not number 1.
No.
Yeah.
All right, John.
He's like number 7.
You ready for tonight's question?
I'm ready. What is it?
All right. Tonight's question. We featured some redfish in tonight's episode.
We did.
We did. I need to know how many redfish were featured in the photos here tonight. That's tonight's question. John, do you know without
9.
answering?
9.
Let's see these answers coming up. Where are these answers at, John?
I counted 9.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's see.
How many did you count?
I'm not. Well, I know what there is.
Oh,
'cause-
you know how many there is. Well, that's no fun.
Yeah,
if you know the answer every time, what fun is that?
I know.
That's
I know.
not trivia.
Again,
Are they counting?
we
What happened? Usually they just throw numbers out there.
Yeah, we featured some reds tonight. How many reds were actually shown on tonight's screen?
I think 3, 2, 4, 7.
finale.
The numbers are coming in now. They're coming in strong. Good gravy, what happened? Shabang! I think it's already been through a whole.
It was like
holy mackerel.
It was nothing, and then it was holy moly.
Wow. What the heck happened?
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, I was right.
That's what I said. Yeah.
I'll be dang.
Yeah.
9. 9! It's not 9. How many people said 9?
It's not 9. There's few.
There's a few people follow John. Don't follow John anywhere.
Holy moly. Let's see.
Holy mackerel.
Oh,
Holy redfish.
I can't have Tyler in there twice.
Yeah, you're only good for one time.
Let's see. Looking.
It's a small
John.
number, by the way, guys. It's not 45.
Oh man!
Man, they all went high.
We just need one more.
Yeah.
Tyler's done it like 800 times. There we go.
Tyler's making sure his name's in there.
All right, here we go.
It was 3.
It was number 3. That's right.
John had 2, and then John had 1 he was holding.
He did the
That was
double.
it. The double and the third. That was it. I was like, there wasn't very many pictures.
So we got Dale going in the box. Casey going in the bucket there. Jessica.
Uh-oh, it's over.
Tyler.
It's over, boys.
And Chris.
Why these boys even try to beat Jessica? It ain't gonna happen with John drawing.
If Jessica hits the bucket,
she's got a very good chance of winning.
All right, John, I'm shaking it up.
Shake it up.
Dale says we're doomed.
We're doomed, I tell you. We're doomed. All right, I got one.
About to find out.
Oh, my God. Casey.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Casey's
Casey.
up the bat.
Mighty Casey.
Mighty Casey swung. Hey, that's a nice pair of pliers for Casey.
It is.
Hey, yeah, the mighty Casey.
He'll just use them on his welding stuff.
That's
He'll be
right.
bending and
He'll weld them
and
to the
stuff,
boat.
you know? So there you go.
He'll make a trophy out of it.
Well, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed this evening. I do apologize if you sent us Captain's Corners.
It'll be on
or
next
whatever. We'll maybe try to squeeze it in next week. Like I said, today was a doozy, I think is what they say.
They call that a doozy?
They call that a doozy.
Hungry.
I'm starving.
I am starving.
And I'm still my ribs are cramping, my back's cramping, my
you need
leg.
pickle juice.
Ooh, yes I do. That'd work.
Pickle.
Yeah.
That fixes that problem. The pickles.
All right, John. Be safe out there. We'll see everybody next Wednesday.
And don't forget to buy some at Captain's Cove, and we'll put it in the let's make for a grand basket.
Yeah.
A grand basket. Don't let me down, Taylors.
Grand. All right, John. We Be Tailin' is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing.
Captain's Cove Outfitters, where you'll fill the basket.
Knotty Tails.
With Jim's Jigs.
Filletzall Blades.
And Aquatic Nutrition.
Plash Lights.
Karrie's Custom Rods.
State Farm. Bonnie with State Farm.
Caddycan. That's who you're filling the bag for.
Native Nautical Mailboxes.
Salt Life.
Power Pole.
Put one of those in there. Casey's Custom Welds.
There you go. And Sonny's Barbecue.
Put some of that in there, too.
Ooh, we'll see y'all next week. Peace out.